Hey, it's D Factory Rat here at the Model Factory. Want to do an update on our motorcycle group build. I joined this motorcycle group build and I didn't do an entry video, a long video. I did a short when this build started. So I know probably a lot of people might have not seen my short video and might not even know that I'm building a motorcycle. But we're going to do an update and kind of just go over what we're building. And also, since we're talking about motorcycles, make sure everybody keep an eye out for the riders out there. Keep an eye out for bikes on the road, and make sure to give everybody some space. And this is time of year where everybody's out riding, so just keep your eyes out for them, and make sure everybody stays safe out there. This I got this in the mail from Cliff the other day, from GI Mechanics Scale Modeling Channel. He's hosting the group build, and this is from his appreciation for the 2023 group build. We joined, and it was really nice. He sent this letter. He sent this really nice wooden token here. Really nice. To appreciate the people that joined in on the build. We appreciate that a lot, Cliff. I got this, while we're here, I got this mounted on my Spicoli van here that it was wood. I was talking to Ed's Garage lately, and he's been doing wood models, and I was going to show him this here is just it's wood, and I just painted that with Sharpies. So you can paint the wood. Turns out pretty good just using different colored Sharpies, and I did it but like Spicoli's van from Fast Time at Ridgemont High. So just wanted to show that to Ed from Ed's Model Garage, and let me show you. This is what we built last year for the motorcycle group build. We had built this 1924 Ace, and we took it to a show in February. And we ended up winning this gold medallion here, and we were really grateful to get that. It was at the 4M Mayhem Model Show, the IMPS show, and great show. We look forward to going back, but I was really grateful to get that, and we had a lot of fun building this bike. So thank you, Cliff, for hosting this group build. Without you hosting the group build, I probably may have not built that bike right now, and went and took it to the show. So, in a way, we appreciate that you put on the build, and we were able to win a medal for it. Here's the decals for the bike. We got some. They're going to have some, what do they call that? Carbon fiber type decals going on the fenders and stuff. Then it's got this really cool looking fade on the fairing, the lower part of the fairings of the bike, and some other cool decals that'll go on there. This is what the instructions look like. We're building the Yamaha YZF R1. I always thought this bike was really cool looking, and so we're building this model this year. Here's some of the parts and pieces that we're working on. We're painting this. We're painting this in these paints right here. We got the TS11 or TS17 gloss aluminum, and then I did the wheels in the gunmetal. So here's the part of the bike's gas tank, and some of the pieces that we're doing right now. So there's that, and then here is here's the frame, and we got the engine in the frame. Really cool on these models how they do they do like the welds on the frames, on the aluminum frames, and I want to show you this motor before we get it all buried in there. Before it gets all buried with all the fairings and everything, make sure we get a look at it. So I thought I better do an update before I get carried away like I do sometimes. The next thing you know, boom, it's done. But also did the it's got clear lenses in the back, and we did those on Tamiya red clear on the inside. Did a few different coats. Those turned out beautiful as far as I'm concerned. Here's our functioning kickstand. It's cool. They got little nuts and bolts and everything that holds all this together. And talking about nuts and bolts, if you're working on one of these kits, I highly recommend you get one of these little stainless steel bowls from the auto parts store, and you keep all your pieces in here, all your parts and pieces in here, so nothing gets lost. So they also the kit comes with this really cool screwdriver. So old factory rats helping me put this together. And here's some more parts. Here's the wheels we did in gunmetal metallic. If the light's gonna pick that up or not, but I also did do my rotors in Maltao chrome pen, so it looks more like a machined aluminum. We kind of make that look like a real brake rotor in there as much as we can. And so those are turning out nice. I still have to put the rotor on this one, but you can kind of see the color of the wheel in there. Did a couple coats on that. Here's our other rotors that we're going to be putting on. And then here's our exhaust pipes we're working on right now. I did this, mixed up this color, trying to simulate the color of the exhaust. It's kind of like a titanium type anodized looking yellowish, like a silvery gold color. So that's the first coat on there. I'm probably gonna do another coat or two on this before it's all done. But that's what we got so far. There's like two different mufflers and like 4 pipes coming out, and then we're starting to work on our chain. Did the first color on the chain, and we'll do multiple colors, and we'll be doing some weathering and stuff on that chain to make it look more realistic. Also, let me come over here. I'm working on this. This is a suspension piece, rear suspension piece, and I did a combination of Maltao pen and some different colored paints. The spring is actually steel spring, and I took it outside, and I actually I put it on this magnet, and then I put it outside on a piece of metal, and then we painted it with this paint here. We did several light coats of this Krylon, this Fusion. It's all-in-one paint and primer, but it's really strong adhesion paint. So we did put a bunch of thin layers to that to get that spring coated. Speaking of the paints and the Krylons and all, I like looking at the clearance areas on all the stores, and I got a lot of paints lately. I got these paints for $1.62, between $1.50 and $3 something a can. So I scored probably about 12 or 15 cans of spray paint lately. At a couple different stores. One was Ollie's and one was Myers. So these are $1.62. There's $3.12, $1.62. So you can see I got a lot of good paints for a cheap price. So I was real happy to find those. Another thing we got, addition to the, I got more parts over here. Here's more of my fairing parts. I'll show you those real quick. These are all painted in the aluminum, but we're gonna have to do carbon fiber decals on this. And here's the parts box with the rest of my parts in it. Let me swing the light over here a little bit. Here's the box from the bike that we're doing. So that shows you what it looks like when it's done. And also I wanted to show, I got this this little table here from, let me switch hands here real quick, hold on. I got this table here. I kind of needed something in this between that bench and the other bench that's over here. I used to have a computer table here, and it was really too big for this area. I wanted just a little table here where I can kind of like put some parts out, put the box out, lay out some things. And I got this table at the Michigan State Surplus Store. It has these little fold out things on each side. So if you just want a small little table to do something, you can just do that. You can just have a real small little table. If you want something in a little bit bigger room, you can just put these out. And it works perfect right there. It's got locking. It says locks on the wheels. So we paid. This is nice. It's steel. It's welded. It's got stainless steel hardware on it. It's really built nice and solid. And I paid $15 for this table, so I was really happy to get that. It fits perfect right there. It's been a great help here in the shop. So I just wanted to show. I got that a few months ago, so I just wanted to show that. And here is Elvis. Elvis was in a fight with a feral cat lately. He sustained some injuries. I've been a nurse to him, about $700 in vet bills, and he almost lost his eye. And we've been doing eye drops, antibiotics, and vet visits, and but he's doing better. He has to stay in the house for about a month, but he's doing all right. So I just wanted to do this little update, and I want to say thank you to everybody for watching. Everybody have a nice weekend, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.